They say I should have done it differently, but I'm not living their version of me. My road was never theirs to see. I've turned down offers dressed in gold, said no to paths that left me cold, followed the quiet when I was told to be bold. I've lost some things that look like wins, but I kept my soul through thick and thin, and that's the kind of strength that lives within. I don't owe the world a perfect plan, just the truth of who I am, and I hold that truth in my own hands. The choice was mine, every twist and turn, every bruise became a lesson learned. I don't need approval to confirm. I chose the fire, I chose the climb, not the easy path, but it's all mine, and I would choose it one more time. I am not a second guess, not someone you can assess. I'm more than what you expect. Some called me reckless when I changed, said I walked away from things prearranged, but I was choosing to refrain. I've cried alone, I've laughed out loud, built my peace away from the crowd, and now I stand here sure and proud. They might not see the steps I take, but they don't feel the ground I shake, and I won't live for someone's sake. The choice was mine, every scar and song, every quiet night I held on strong, even when they said I don't belong. I chose the fire, I chose the climb, not the easy path, but it's all mine, and I would choose it one more time. I am not a second guess, not someone you can assess. I'm more than what you expect. I didn't need a map or guide, just the whisper that lived inside, and now I walk with fuller strides. The choice was mine, and I feel no regret. I'm not done, I'm not finished yet. I'm writing lines they won't forget. I chose the fire, I chose the climb, not the easy path, but it's all mine, and I would choose it every time. I am not a second guess, not someone you can assess. I'm more than what you expect. I chose this life, I chose this light, and in that choice I made it right. No need for a spotlight to feel complete, no race to run, no standard to meet, just breathing in peace, soft and sweet. She walks through mornings without apology, not chasing trends or borrowed ideology. Her grace leaves in quiet autonomy. She knows her worth without loud proof, her silence speaks her truest truth, and time has only sharpened youth. There's beauty in not being loud, and standing tall without the crowd, and choosing self, clear and proud. She's a quiet bloom in the light of day, not rushed, not pushed, just growing her way. Every petal earned, not thrown away. This life is hers and hers alone. In every sigh she's fully grown. She's rooted deep and she has flown. The world may shout, but she won't words are soft but clearly said. Her joy is quiet, not widespread. She doesn't sparkle to be seen. She glows where life has truly been, and loves the cracks that lie between. She's a quiet bloom in her own sun, a life not rushed, a race not run. She blooms for joy, not to be won. This life is hers and hers alone. In every sigh she's fully grown. She's rooted deep and she has flown. She is the hush before the song, the strength in knowing she belongs, the peace in knowing nothing's wrong. She's a quiet bloom in the morning light, growing bold without a fight, and loving who she is just right. She's a quiet bloom in the morning light, growing bold without a fight, and loving her she is just right. This life is hers and hers alone. In every sigh she's fully grown. She's rooted deep and she has flown. No stage, no prize, no need to prove. She's found herself and that's the move. A quiet bloom with nothing to lose. Quietly, completely she's alive, and in her stillness she will thrive. No need to chase, she arrives. I used to shape myself to fit the lines drawn by others, thinking they were mine. But all that bleeds and left me tired inside. I smiled when I was told to stay sweet, bit my tongue, kept myself discreet. But now I speak and I don't retreat. They praise me when I stay small, but silence isn't peace at all. Now I've learned to answer my own call. I'm not here to meet their plans. I don't need approving hands. I hold my worth in who I am. I live for me now, not their view, not the box they try to push me through. I've got nothing left to prove. My joy, my path, my truth. I decide what I hold on to. I live for me now, and that's new. This voice is mine. This time is mine. This life is finally mine. I've let go of needing to be praised, on being quiet just to be well behaved. I'd rather be bold than be saved. Ooh, my days are filled with softer fire, not to impress but to inspire. I light my way higher and higher. No more shrinking to be liked, no more maybe out of fright. I'm allowed to take a flight. Hey, I live for me now, not their view, not the box they try to push me through. I've got nothing left to prove. My joy, my path, my truth. I decide what I hold on to. I live for me now, and that's new. This voice is mine. This time is mine. This life is finally mine. I was never meant to stay unseen. I was born to anyone else's dream. I live for me now, I rise, I rest. I don't know perfect, I give my best. And in that truth, I found success. No chasing, no disguise. I wear my realness with pride. I live for me now. On my side, this voice is mine. This time is mine. This life is finally mine. I'm not who they said I should be. I'm who I choose to be freely. And I live for me now completely. I don't need a map to know where I belong. No spotlight or applause to feel strong. Just the rhythm of my breath, calm and long. I used to chase the world like it owed me grace, but every mirror showed a different face. Now I smile at the woman in my space. She's not perfect, but she's always kind. She forgives the day she's falling behind, and she never lets fear rewrite her mind. There's a quiet glow inside my chest. No need to prove, no need to impress. I carry a light, even under stress. I've got peace in my pocket, fire in my soul. I'm whole on my own, not looking for control. Every scar just makes me more beautiful. This is me, and I like what I see. I'm growing wild, I'm learning to be free. No one else defines my harmony. Close your eyes and feel the air. You're already enough right there. Life's not a race, it's how you care. I don't compare like I used to do. Their highlight reels are not my truth. I'm walking bold in my own shoes. There's magic in the everyday, in quiet mornings and skies of gray. I find gold in the words I say. I used to shrink just to fit a mold. Now I rise gentle and bold. My story's mine, fully told. I've got peace in my pocket, joy in my stride. Even in shadows I don't need to hide. This heart of mine is open wide. This is me, and I like what I see. I'm growing wild, I'm learning to be free. No one else defines my harmony. Let the noise fade, let the silence sing. I'm not chasing crowns, I wear my own wings. Healing is the song that freedom brings. I've got peace in my pocket, stars in my chest. I don't need more, I know I'm blessed. I live my truth and nothing less. This is me, and I like what I see. I'm going wild, I'm learning to be free. No one else defines my harmony. Peace in my pocket, it's always near. A whisper of strength I hold dear, and now I see myself clear. I am enough right here, right now. With every breath I remember how to love myself and take a bow. The mirror does show, girl, it shows a flame. Burning soft, dip stronger, all the same. I don't rewind, but I refrain. They told me life had a timeline drawn, that dreams should be chased before the dawn. But I was planting roots while they were gone. I've cried and kitchens, danced in halls, loved too fast and built strong walls. Now walk steady even when I fall. I don't need to rush to feel alive. My story grows with every stride. Each breath I take says I survive. This is my second sunrise, warm and wide. No longer chasing someone else's tide. I'm blooming now from deep inside. I am not late, I am right on time. The road is mine, the hills I climb. I shine in rhythm, I shine in rhyme. Not a comeback, not a redo, just the moment I break through to who I always knew was true. No more hiding in polite disguise, no more dimming to minimize. I wear my name like open skies. The lines on my skin hold no shame. They trace the fires I overcame. They write my worth without a name. Time didn't steal it, gave me sight to know that softness is real might. That I am more than wrong or right. This is my second sunrise, fierce and free. I write the rules, I hold the key to every version of me I'll be. I am not late, I am right on time. The road is mine, the hills I climb. I shine in rhythm, I shine in rhyme. Let them count the years, I count the fire. The quiet strength, the heart's desire. I'm not getting old, rising higher. This is my second sunrise, bold and bright. I rise in shadow, I rise in light. And I am more than ever tonight. I am not late, I am right on time. The road is mine, the hills I climb. I shine in rhythm, I shine in rhyme. And this is not the end, it's where I start. With wiser hands and open heart. I've always been a work of art. Second sunrise, soft and true. A day that waits for no one, but it came for you. The coffee's warm, the sky is gray, but there's a calm in starting this way. No need for more, I'm okay.
The dishes wait, the floor's a mess, but I'm not chasing some success. I'm learning peace inside this less.
I used to crave a louder life, the spotlight, titles, praise and strife. But now I breathe without the knife.
This moment, quiet, soft and true, holds everything I never knew. That loving me is overdue.
I'm the ordinary kind, and that's enough. No diamond days or polished stuff, just honest joy, a heart that's tough. No fireworks, no grand parade, but look at all the light I've made inside the life I chose to stay.
I fold the clothes, I hum a tune, I dance alone in living rooms and bloom like flowers shy of June.
Some say you need to do it all to matter, shine or stand tall, but I found grace in being small.
The mirror now is not my judge. I look, I smile, I will not budge. I'm real, I'm kind, I hold no grudge.
I'm not defined by speed or gold, but by the stories that I hold.
and by the love I gently told. I'm the ordinary kind, and still I shine in crooked paths and quiet lines. I am my own by grand design. No fireworks, no grand parade, but look at all the light I've made inside the life I chose to stay. I've learned to love without a script, to feel my worth and never slip, to hold my dreams with steady grip. I'm the ordinary kind, but full of light. No need to prove, no need to fight, just living slow and loving right. No fireworks, no grand parade, but look at all the light I've made, and every soft I'm fine I've said. So here I stand with quiet pride, a life that's real, not glamorized, the ordinary kind, still dignified. In morning light or evening blue, I'm not less, I'm simply true, and that is more than enough to do.
No stage, no lights, no grand reveal, just a quiet ache I've learned to feel. Still standing here, still something real. I've given love without return, watched bridges light and slowly burn, learned how to stay and still unlearn. There were days I wore a smile too tight, nodded gently just to avoid a fight, and cried alone from the light. But every silent tear I've cried was proof that I have always tried to live with heart, not just with pride. I may not shine in every room, but I grow quiet in my bloom, and I am seen even in gloom. Seen by me, that's where I start, with shaky hands and open heart, no trophy needed for this art. I breathe in small and breathe out slow, learn not to rush where I can grow, and love myself when no one knows. I've shown up tired, but still I came, did the work without the fame, held my peace without a name. I've been the last and been the mist, forgotten face, unspoken list, but still I rise and still exist. The world may pass and not applaud, but I don't need a panel nod. I walk with truth, not with facade. I may not shine in every room, but I grow quiet in my bloom, and I am seen even in gloom. Seen by me, that's where I start, with shaky hands and open heart, no trophy needed for this art. Let them chase what fades with time, I've made a piece that feels sublime. My life is soft but fully mine. I may not shine in every room, but I grow quiet in my bloom, and I am seen even in gloom. Seen by me, that's where I start, with shaky hands and open heart, no trophy needed for this art. If no one claps, I'll still be here, soft but sure and always clear. I'm seen by me, and that is dear. No need for eyes to validate the quiet joy I cultivate. I'm still becoming, never late.
I used to hide the parts I couldn't name, tried to fold myself into someone else's frame, but silence never made me feel safe. Every scar I tried to erase told a truth I needed to face. Now I read them like lines full of grace. I'm not a perfect picture in a frame, not a version shaped by shame. I'm a woman rising in her name. No more shrinking to fit the room, no more blooming just to be pruned. I carry light that won't be removed. These are the pages I've become, folded corners, ink still runs. Every word a fight I've won. I don't need to chase the sun, I already shine like one. I am the story not undone. These are the pages I've become. I don't start over, I continue. My past belongs with me, it made me everything I am. They said youth is the peak of glow, but now I shine from soul, not show. Deeper beauty begins to grow. I don't regret the time I gave, or the quiet years I had to brave. They carved the strength that helped me stay. No more measuring by someone's pace, no more mirrors I need to chase. My reflection is my sacred place. These are the pages I become, not torn out, not overrun. Every line beneath the sun carries who I'm growing from. No more hiding, I won't run. I am the story not undone. These are the pages I've become. I don't start over, I continue. My past belongs with me, it made me everything I am. There's power in staying, in soft hearts that keep praying, in rising without explaining. These are the pages I've become, all my seasons, everyone. I've earned my rhythm, not just run. I'm not behind, I've just begun, and I'm not here to be outdone. I am the story not undone. These are the pages I become. I don't start over, I continue. My past belongs with me, it made me everything I am. I won't turn back, I won't forget. I'm the voice I won't silence yet. These are the pages I've become. I used to run to match their stride, thought falling behind meant I had to hide. But now I walk with gentler pride. The race they're in is not my lane. I've learned that slow can still sustain, and quiet days don't mean I've lost the flame. The timelines don't define my path. I let go of that heavy math, and now I breathe with ease, not wrath. I won't be rushed, I won't compete. This heart has its own steady beat, and that alone makes me complete. This is my pace, this is my way. Not too soon and not too late. I bloom in my own perfect day. Let them rush, let them sway. I'll be true to where I stay. I'm enough in my own way. I walk, I rise, I rest, I grow. On my timeline, not the show. And that's the most I need to know. Da-da-da-da. Cherish all I've got and celebrate each quiet spot. I found that peace is not a prize, it's choosing self in my own eyes. Not just when I'm strong, but when I try.
I've shed the weight of chasing more. I'm grounded like a rooted shore. With open hands I ask no score. This is my pace, this is my way. Not too soon and not too late. I bloom in my own perfect day. Let them rush, let them sway. I'll be true and where I stay. I'm enough in my own way. I walk, I rise, I rest, I grow. On my timeline, not the show. And that's the most I need to know. I am not behind or slow. I just go where I need to go. And love myself as I flow. This is my pace, this is my way. I'm the light that guides my day. I won't shrink, I won't delay. This heart is free, come what may. No one else can lead my way. I'm enough in my own way. I walk, I rise, I rest, I grow. On my timeline, not the show. And that's the most I need to know. My pace is power, not mistake. And every breath is mine to take. I'm moving forward, my pace, my way.
I've been restless on. I've been hopeless some too. I've been what it's hard to help you because I'm known. I breathed another fin and threw me another stone, and I was born. I've been out the highest ends every time the stairs lead when I've been on with little lesson, but I don't know if I'm at the. I'm saying never let me back. Got peace I've never had, and now I'm me. I'm made of every moment I've lived, every no, every yes I could give. I'm not broken, I'm just vivid with all the love I learned to give. This is the life I choose to live. Yeah, I'm made out of every moment, and I'm proud of it. I am not one piece, I'm many. I'm not perfect, but I am plenty, and I carry all of me gently. Hold me gently. I've been sad enough, but I've been sinking like so. I've been feeling fine already. So be all the buried home, but I ain't no for last expression. That I never thought I'd act that way. I've been shining in and after, so we're getting the night. I've been cursing night and I just thought I steer this tree goodbye. Let it all in, I stop from later, and I'm in the low skin happy. Oh, your head, oh, your head. I'm made of every moment I've lived, every scar that now forgives. Not broken, I'm just vivid with every truth I chose to give. This is the life I choose to live, and I'm made of every moment, and I'm proud of it. I am not one piece, I'm many. I'm not perfect, but I am plenty, and I carry all of me gently. Let 'em say I've changed too much. They don't know the strength I clutch. I bloom through storms without a crutch. I'm made of every moment I've lived, and not a single one I dismiss. Even the ones I thought I'd missed, they led me right to this, and now I live. I
I don't shout to prove I'm brave. I don't rush just to be praised. My worth was never in the race. I've walked through rooms without a sound. Let others speak, let others crown. But silence never meant I drowned. They measured strength in louder ways, in flashing lights and busy days. But I found peace where stillness stays. Not every storm needs thunder skies. Not every truth is bold or wide. Some power lives where soft hearts lie. I am the quiet kind of strong. I don't need to prove them wrong. My roots run deep, my nights are long. I grow slow, but I belong. And in this calm I carry on. I am the quiet kind of strong. Strong without the noise, soft without the shame, whole without the game. I've held my ground without a fight, chosen peace over being right, and still my soul burns just as bright. I've learned to breathe when things go wrong. Not every fear deserves a song. Some battles end by moving on. My strength is not what they expect. It doesn't beg, it won't deflect. It rises slow but earns respect. I am the quiet kind of strong. I don't need to chase the dawn. My pace is steady, nothing's gone. I'm here, I've been here all along. And in this grace I carry on. I am the quiet kind of strong. Strong without the noise, soft without the shame, whole without the game. Not every power has to roar. Some knock gently at the door and change the world by being more. I am the quiet kind of strong. No need to scream where I belong. I found my voice, it's like a song that hums beneath but holds so long. And in this truth I carry on. I am the quiet kind of strong. Strong without the noise, soft without the shame, whole without the game. I don't rise to be admired. I rise because I'm inspired. I am the quiet kind of strong. I don't need to climb a mountain high to prove I've lived a worthy life. Sometimes the brave just means I try. I got out of bed when I felt low. I faced the mirror and let show. Told myself it's okay to go slow. I answered messages when I could, said no when I knew I should, and chose my peace over being good. Not every win comes with applause. Someday strength is just because you stayed, even with every flaw, every little brave I choose, every quiet thing I do adds up to a stronger truth. I don't need the world to see what it takes to still be me. Every little brave is victory. This is not loud, but it's real. This is how steady hearts heal. This is how I learned to feel. myself on heavy days. Every little brave I choose, every quiet thing I do adds up to a stronger truth. I don't need the world to see what it takes to still be me. Every little brave is victory. This is not loud, but it's real. This is how steady hearts heal. This is how I learn to feel. Every breath I take with grace, every boundary that I place, every tear I let find space. Every little brave I choose, every quiet thing I do builds a woman strong and true. Not for them, but just for me, in my own self dignity. Every little brave is victory. This is not loud, but it's real. This is how steady hearts heal. This is how I learn to feel. No crown, no stage, no race, just courage in my own pace. Every little brave made me who I am today.
I've worn the mask they said I need, smiled on cue, tried to succeed, but I was shrinking just to please. I followed rules that made no sense, chased approval at my own expense, but I was tired of the pretense. Now I'm not asking for a place where I must dim just to be embraced. I want a life I fully face. I'm not ashamed to twist and bend to match the lines they recommend. I was never born to blend. I'm not meant to fit in. I'm here to stand out, to own my space, to speak aloud. I won't be small just to be loved. I'll take the sky instead of the crowd. I'm not meant to fit in, and that's what I'm proud about. Different isn't wrong, it's where I belong. That's where I'm strong. I've walked alone and still survived, grew roots where others won't arrive, and found the spark I kept inside. Now I don't need to be defined by numbers, likes, or boxed in lines. I've got my rhythm, I've got my time. I'll build a path that's truly mine, not the one they underline. My light was never made to hide. I'm not meant to fit in. I'm here to stand out, to own my space, to speak aloud. I won't be small just to be loved. I'll take the sky instead of the crowd. I'm not meant to fit in, and that's what I'm proud about. Different isn't wrong, it's where I belong. That's where I'm strong. They said I'm too much, too bold, too honest, too uncontrolled, but I call that solid gold. I'm not meant to fit in. I'm here to be seen, to show the world who I've always been. I won't break just to be nice. I'll rise in my own light.
and now I know that's right. Different isn't wrong, it's where I belong, that's where I'm strong. I'm not theirs to shape or spin, I'm not meant to fit in, I was born to begin exactly where Some days I rise like morning light, other days I barely fight, but every version still holds right. I've smiled through doubt and worn the grace, held it all with a steady face, but quiet storms still leave a trace. I'm learning peace is not a pose, it's knowing when to let things close and finding truth in gentle slows. I don't need to shine each time, I'm not a failure when I hide. Even in the dark I'm mine. Even when I tremble I still stand. Maybe not with perfect plans, but this heart keeps making land. I am whole when I am soft, I am strong when I am lost. I am me, no matter the cost. No need to fake the brave. There's courage in each wave that I don't let wash me away. I used to fear the days I'd been, thought healing had to have a clean end. Now I see it moves, it mends. Not every moment needs a goal, some just ask me to console myself, and that too makes me whole. I won't wait to feel okay, to let myself live anyway. Grace is showing up this way. Even when I tremble, I still rise with shaky hands and quiet eyes that still reflect the endless skies. I am not behind the rest, I am living through the mess, and that alone makes me blessed. No need to fake the brave. There's courage in each wave that I don't let wash me away. I am not my strongest day, I am not the words I say, I'm the one who stayed. Even when I tremble, I still breathe, I still believe in what's beneath. I hold the roots, I hold the seed. I am more than how I cope, I am full of quiet hope, and I am learning how to float. No need to fake the brave. There's courage in each wave that I don't let wash me away. I'm still here, even when I tremble, and that's enough.
I used to flinch at memories, wishing I had done things differently, but those pieces still belong to me. Oh, I wore the wrong love like perfume, stayed too long in shrinking rooms, but I left and that deserves a tune. Oh, I doubted every word I said, apologize for what I felt. Now I hold the softness I once shed. She was just surviving, learning, breaking, rising, and still worth loving. I forgive who I was, the silence, the rush, the pause. Every version did what she must. She held the weight I carry now, taught me to breathe somehow. I forgive who I was, and I love who I've become. There's no shame in being new, there's no shame in falling through. Growth begins with truth. she wasn't wrong, just learning. Her pain, her hope still burning, and now I'm the one returning. I forgive who I was, not flawless but full of love. She got me here, that's more than enough. She built the bridge I'm standing on, and even now her strength lives on. I forgive who I was, and I love who I've become. There's no shame in being new, there's no shame in falling through. Growth begins with truth. No more hiding from the past. I can't let go and still hold fast. She was never made to last, she was made to pass. I forgive who I was, all the doubt, all the fuss. She held the fire, she lit the trust. Now I rise with open arms, rooted deep in all her charm. I forgive who I was, and I love who I've become. There's no shame in being new, there's no shame in falling through. Growth begins with truth. I won't run from my reflection, she's the start of my direction. I forgive who I was, and that's where my power comes from. I used to wait to feel complete, thought I had to fix what's incomplete, but maybe wholeness is in need. They told me growth was straight and clean, a polished and a perfect scene, but I've learned truth lives in between. Some days I bloom, some days I rest, some days I'm not my confident best, and still I know I'm just as blessed. I'm not a finished frame or line, I'm layers shifting over time, and all those changes still are mine. I'm still becoming, and that's okay, I'm not behind, I'm on my way. I don't need to rush or fade. I am the art, I'm here to make. Piece by piece I carve my shape. I'm still becoming every day. Even now I shine, even half designed. I'm allowed to take my time. I don't know perfection's lie, I've let go of reasons why. Now I just breathe and trust the sky. They said you must arrive to win, but I found peace beneath the skin of someone learning how to begin. I'm soft, I'm strong, I'm shifting light, I'm breaking rules with quiet might, and that's the reason I still ride. I'm still becoming, and that's okay, I'm not behind, I'm on my way. I don't need to rush or fade. I am the art, I'm here to make. Piece by piece I carve my shape. I'm still becoming every day. Even now I shine, even half designed. I'm allowed to take my time. Every scar, a line I drew, every fear, a path I knew. I'm not late, just passing through. I'm still becoming, and that's my truth. Not a phase I'm meant to prove, just a life I get to move. No arrival, no setting, just myself, my truest friend. I'm still becoming again and again. Now I shine, even half designed. I'm allowed to take beautifully, to be beautifully me. I'm still becoming, and that's more than enough. I walk through days both bright and blue, not always sure what I'm walking to, but still I rise, and that's my truth. I'm not the loudest in the room, but I've rebuilt myself through gloom, and someone's watching me make room. I don't have answers, not always grace, but I show up, I take my place, and someone sees that quiet strength. Even when I feel unseen, someone out there holds a dream, because I showed up in between. Someone is watching me bloom, in my silence, in my room, in small steps I once called doom. They see the hope I never knew, in the way I make it through. Someone is watching me bloom. My story shines through cracks, my courage echoes back to someone lost in I've cried in cars behind closed doors, but kept my feet on messy floors, and someone's learning they can soar. I never meant to lead the way, but someone's following today, just because I stayed. I don't need to wear a crown to lift a life that's falling down. My quiet steps still shake the ground. Someone is watching me bloom, through my doubt, through my gloom, through quiet mornings swept of room. They see strength I didn't name, and every time I tried again, someone is watching me bloom. My story shines through cracks, my courage echoes back to someone lost in black. I am someone else's sign, that it's okay to take their time. That broken doesn't mean decline. Someone is watching me bloom, not from fame, but from what's true. In soft survival, I break through. I live for me, but now I see someone's healing quietly, because they watch me bloom. My story shines through cracks, my courage echoes back to someone lost in black. I was never just for me, my life became a seed. Someone is watching me bloom, and now I finally do too. I don't post every part of me. Some moments are too soft to see, but they are mine and they set me free. The way sunlight lands on my floor, the way I breathe when I close the door. No one claps, but I don't need more. I've built a world that's small and true, full of colors only I walk through, and it's enough to just be you. I used to think worth had to shine, be loud, be shared, be tagged online, but now I hold a calmer line. These quiet joys I keep don't make a sound, but run so deep. In these slow hours I gently lead. No headline, no grand design, still this soft light feels divine. These quiet joys, they're mine.
don't need to win the day to feel the warmth that comes my way. I've made my own, and that's okay. These quiet joys I keep, don't ask for more than just belief, and I give them that with full relief. Not measured by what others see, but held by something real in me. These quiet joys, they're free. Happiness doesn't always speak, it hums beneath the strong and meek. It blooms in places small and sweet. So when the world is loud and wide, I still find peace on the inside. With quiet joys I keep, and promises I don't need to speak.
För years wishes me to be sung aus quiet joy. Stoppen really icing pretty ease, then chickens out like gegen music P-ham and Mr. Blitman, but I'm a music means, but long a music years, oh, and more way each popped in and was just pops below, and a screen to checking but a room at answer pasta gravity type 10 down a time bristling saying out wations land dog. Then June 83 and because for not for and I means a lot of follower for to place. At the reading dog, I'm with ring stitch string that covers the wheel view cutters bottom meat bottom banjos. Feet shaking the rancho wide and was starting a clone hours of comments and houses. A cell life rosy strings of draw. Also, one of scenes at the founding view and people melodies taking the breaking song and playing see the force line and chartration and the summering up and said to Lynn. What at least to me is which your mother be to name is on decay so much her latrin. And I'm your pony me Pablo's too. I didn't you the woods goblins and more of the floor too was really one of these things. I'll have a waiting for reading before to king and for ears whole song of PUs. It will see just a comment to you what again the Patreon in cartoon though it is imperling living Curtis from video and silly feature team by getting the like something they check out and so when you like for watching and you were in Bloody Keon we are pretty much for Spotify one tearing our sheet debut. Eat pretty means for you.
I've waited for a hand to hold, for someone else to break the mold, but I've learned warmth begins in the cold. I used to twist to fit their frame, try to earn love, try to play the game, but I always ended up the same. Looking in mirrors for a sign that who I was would be just fine. Now I see true starts with mine. I'm done with seeking outside nods and shrinking just to beat the odds. I walk now even if they watch. I choose me first before the rest, before applause or someone's test, before I fold to feel my best. My worth is not a waiting room, it's here and now, it's full, it blooms. I choose me first and I resume. I am not an afterthought, I'm the one I should have sought, and that's the freedom I was taught. I make my coffee sit in peace, don't chase the love that won't increase. What I give me, that's my release. No need for someone else to see, to validate the heart in me. It's mine to hold unapologetically. They might not see the path I take, but I no longer bend or break to feel enough. It's mine to make. I choose me first, not as a wall, but as a hand to catch my fall, to know I'm here through rise and crawl. No longer last on my own list, no longer begging to exist. I choose me first, this is the shift. spark, and in that glow I leave my mark. I choose me first with open eyes, no more disguise, no more goodbyes. I walk with me beneath my skies. I don't need proof, I don't need praise to love myself in honest ways. I choose me first and always. I am not an afterthought, I'm the one I should have sought, and that's the freedom I was taught. I choose me first because I'm finally enough, and now I live like I